Honorable Men Discord. Former NBA player Gilbert Arenas was arrested on federal charges. Let's talk about it.
How you see yourself is how you perceived. I see a man strong, gifted, head strapping, never down on his knees, begging. Gotta make a way, even in my darkest hour. Say the odds against me was new. I would never cower.
As always, welcome back to another episode. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification button. So, before we get into the news report, I just wanted to highlight something that came to my attention just last week before putting this together. Gilbert Arenas has a Netflix documentary on the situation that took place when he was active in the NBA, when he brought a weapon, a gun to the arena and brought it into the men's locker room. And the reason why I'm bringing up that special, which is right here, it's called Untold Shooting Guards. It's on Netflix. So for those of you who have Netflix, I encourage you to take a look at this documentary. It was a great documentary. And at the time when this happened, I remember hearing about it, but I didn't know the full detail on it. And the documentary really sheds light on both players that were involved in this. So Crenton, Jarvius Crenton, who's to the left of Gilbert in that photo, also is inside the documentary. It's actually very, 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 very intriguing documentary. It goes places that I didn't expect it to go. But the reason why I'm even bringing up that documentary is because I think it's very important for those of you that are unfamiliar with Gilbert Arenas to watch it and get an understanding of the type of person he is, his mentality, his mannerism, his behavior, because it will really shed light on what you're going to see in the rest of this episode. And Gilbert Arenas, one thing I will disclose is like a spoiler if you don't know who Gilbert Arenas is and the type of person he is he doesn't take much things seriously, right? And this still remains even with federal charges against him. Right, but let me just go back to this, and we're going to get into this news report, and you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. But again, I encourage those of you who are unfamiliar with Gilbert Arenas as a former NBA player to watch the documentary and really get an understanding of who Gilbert Arenas is. But let's get into this news report, and we'll talk about it further.
That's right, Ellis. It's an explosive indictment. He was arrested right behind those gates. That is a gated community here in Woodland Hills, and that is where Gilbert Arenas lives. Federal agents showed up with a search warrant and took him into custody.
The real reason I think I was suspended for 50 games.
In this Netflix documentary, former NBA star Gilbert Arenas reflects on his troubled past.
And I don't think the NBA wanted that to get out.
Now he's back in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. Gilbert Arenas, known by his basketball nickname Agent Zero, is accused of running a high-stakes illegal gambling operation out of his Encino home from September 2021 to July 2022. Women were allegedly brought in to serve drinks, give massages, and provide companionship to players. And in some cases, were asked in coded language if they were open to engaging in prostitution. It's a scandal that's not exactly surprising to some of his neighbors on the 4500 block of Gable Drive.
We'll see people coming out at all hours of the night. Usually I'd see women, though, coming out.
Arenas is charged with conspiracy, operating an illegal gambling business and making false statements to customs officials. 7 other defendants are also facing criminal charges. One of them is alleged to have ties to the Israeli mob.
It also appears the case has been investigated for quite some time, so I'm sure there are informants involved. And it looks like a high-profile prosecution that the U.S. Attorney's Office is going to be very aggressive on.
Criminal defense attorney and former prosecutor Dimitri Gorin says when the feds bring charges in a high-profile case like this, it usually means they've built a strong case.
Once the federal government comes after you, they usually have the evidence because they've investigated it for many years. They have informants, and perhaps somebody was wearing body wires as well. So the odds are, if I'm betting, they're going to get a conviction on all of the people, or most of the people in this case.
I used to agree with what was said about, once the feds come in, it's like they definitely have a lot on you, a lot of material on you, substantial material on you. But after the Diddy trial, I believe everyone has a chance, even against the feds. Now, some may say, well, Diddy didn't get off free. Well, first of all, the judge decided that he wasn't allowed to get bail. All right, that had nothing to do with the feds. That was the judge. And compared to what many of us watching the Diddy trial thought would have happened to Diddy, he pretty much got off light. And if you disagree with me, let's talk about it in the comments. But this is not about Diddy. This is about Gilbert. Gilbert seems to be taking this. Let me let this finish.
Gilbert Arenas was arraigned this afternoon. He pled not guilty to all charges and was released on $50,000 bond. Trial has been scheduled for September 23rd. Marla, Alex?
Gina, it's pretty wild to think that this operation ended in 2022, and here we are all these years later. I'm sure he thought he, got away with it scot-free. We'll see what happens in the trial, of course. How much time is he facing?
He's facing up to 15 years if he's found guilty of all the charges. We're talking federal crimes, so it's a very big deal. And the indictment goes into detail about how he rented his home. They call it the Gable House, and they had explicit exchanges or text messages where it was clear, according to the government, that he knew what was going on those nights that he was renting the home. And the poker nights.
Gilbert Arenas, a lot of people may remember, has been in the news a lot this year. His son was in this horrible car crash where they thought that he would potentially die. He was able to survive that, get to USC to be a star basketball player there. He got into an injury, now a season-ending injury. Gilbert Arenas is on TV all the time, is a commentator online. A lot of people are fans of what he talks about with the Lakers. So it's just been obviously a tough year for that family. Gina, thank you for that report.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I remember that report. I believe his son got into an accident with a Tesla Cybertruck, if I'm not mistaken. Very bad accident, but everything worked out for his son. Let's get into this clip. This is Gilbert. I guess they said he posted $50,000 bail. This is when he, I guess, posted bail, and I'm assuming either his friend or maybe his wife was recording this as he got out.
Free. You better not.
You can't hold me, baby. You can't hold me. Hello.
Free.
So I think it's his wife. If you don't know who his wife is, I learned about her through YouTube. She had something called the Pineapple Show. I don't want to mispronounce her name, but I'm assuming she's recording this, and that's her voice in the backdrop. But you see him coming down the staircase, playful as ever. Again, watch the Netflix documentary that I showed you in the beginning, because then you get to learn his personality. And I don't know. I don't know what to think about this. Well, actually, I do know what to think about this. Shout out to those people that had or have federal cases against them, and they're able to dance like this, because I would personally break out into a cold sweat. I just don't like that type of pressure. So his thing is coming up in September, they said, I believe. So not too far from now. But you see how they build up a case. They waited several years, and then they brought it to his attention that we know stuff. I can only imagine how they found out the information. Obviously someone who took part, this is my assumption, I think someone who took part in these poker games or whatever type of gambling they did at his estate, someone must have lost big, and they just got tired of his antics. Because this is why, again, I suggest that you guys go out there and watch that Netflix documentary, because if Gilbert is anything like what he said he is in the documentary, and from what I'm seeing as he posted bond, for the losers of these gambling games, I don't know if he was rubbing it in, making jokes, which honestly, after watching the documentary, I don't know who in their right mind would sit down at a gambling table that's associated with Gilbert Arenas. And I'm saying that only because he clowns around a lot. And that rubs some people the wrong way. I know it would rub me the wrong way. Especially if I'm losing big, I don't want to hear any jokes. You know, just let me lose in peace. But the jokes and the antics, that would piss me off. But let me go to the next clip.
Yeah, baby, I'm on them. I'm out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, they took my passport. Man, like, damn, my passport? That's crazy, because I got another one, but you gotta have two. That was it. Yeah, I think I'm dumb. Woo, man, I'm just trying to tell you, don't get arrested and you gotta use the restroom, man.
So let me just say this. I did laugh at that. Now, I saw the documentary, and some of the stuff that he was doing, clowning on his teammates, I don't even agree with stuff like that. Because I don't like that stuff. I personally don't like that kind of stuff. And I know for some people, they're like, oh, lighten up, it's just a joke. But when it's like repeated jokes, when it's constant, to me, it's no longer a joke. At that point, it's like you're picking on people. And I think he was picking on his teammates. That's just my opinion. But what he said about the passport and stuff like that, you're talking about the federal government. Now, obviously, he's joking. I would hope to believe it's just jokes, and he wouldn't attempt to try to get on a flight with a second passport. But come on, guy, this is the federal government right now, you know. But I guess he is who he is. He's gonna be unapologetically Gilbert Arenas until the grave. So I guess it is what it is.
I'm telling you, they don't treat you right. Nah, but everybody was in there nice. Like, what was crazy is the who arrested me, I played in basketball. he went to high school. I played him in high school, man. Oh, hey, what's up, G8? Hey, nothing, man. How you doing, Fred? I see you still get in trouble. Yeah, you know what it is. I'm dead serious.
Oh, let me say the thing. Yeah, you could say he's slightly goofy, but I will say this though. In a world with catastrophic tsunamis, earthquakes, murders across the world, wars, I'd rather see this. Even if somebody say, oh, he's too grown for that, I'd rather see a lot of laughing and smiling, even when your back's against the wall. I'd rather see this. So if you're to ask me between seeing this from any man, a man smiling, enjoying life, hey, I'd rather this than to see guys at war with each other. So Gilbert, keep being Gilbert.
Yeah, this is Fred. Just be honest, man. This is the only time you actually stopped me, brother. This is the best deed you done had ever since we was little. That's crazy.
This guy's a comedian. He said, this is the only time you stopped me. You never stopped me. Imagine saying that to somebody that you used to ball against in high school. He don't even need to hear that. I mean, you went to the league. You went to the NBA. But that's a funny line, though. He's somewhat of a comedian, too.
Kwame put something on the grill. I bet he did cook and celebrate. Probably mad that I got out. Hey, I don't know if he know. I'm the only one that bailed out. Everybody's still there. They not letting them go. They not letting them go, man. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I don't know who them was, but they not. It don't look like they was getting out. Yeah. I don't know what language they speaking, but I was like, it look like y'all stressed. But all right, partner. Hey, y'all, good luck in court. Hey, man, because I'm pretty sure I ain't going to be there when it's time to go, because, I'm snitching. I don't know your name. What's your name? Igor? Yeah, all right, let's write that down. Igor. Yeah, he did something. You look like you guilty. I'm going to just be honest. Most of them look like, there was one in there. He must have been the head. He must have been. I swear to God. He didn't speak. Okay, he did speak English because I heard him speaking English. But he did. I don't speak English. So they gave him a translator. The translator said, "Yeah, you're not gonna bond out today. Probably next week." He's like, "Oh, it's okay. It's okay." Hey, what about me? Where my lawyer? Tell my lawyer. What do you mean? It's okay. No, it's not okay. I don't know what you used to, but I'm not used to this right here. Damn, there's 7 in this. This is like a Kwame Brown house. There's 7 in this room. Give me the out of here. Oh, nigga, 1, 6. Get the. Nah, I'm getting. Hold on, man. Hey, yeah, little ass bench, man. Nah, I'm good. Hey, hey, Padre. Hey, you see my lawyer back there, man? It's the one with the real suit. Yeah. He look rich. Yeah, that one. Tell him I'm back here. Okay, work this magic. Yeah, baby, I'm on him.
Next clip. This is Swaggy P speaking on or reacting to Gilbert Arenas' arrest.
Oh, what's going on today? God damn. God damn, man. They got him. They got him. Oh, man. Hey. It's over, man. It's over, man. Stupid motherfucker gone, man. They got him. God damn, man. We just got out, man. I just got out, man. I do fingerprints and shit, man. They just got us, man. Hey, but don't worry. Don't worry about the show or nothing. Gilbert, don't worry about Gil's Arena. I got that now. We might as well just change the show to Swaggy's Arena. And in conjunctions with Gilbert. We're going to put a little Gilbert sign on the side. It's still Swaggy's Arena until you come back home. And once you get out, it's back to you. But for now, I got it. I got that. All right? It's just, welcome to Swaggy's Arena, y'all. In conjunction with Gilbert's Arenas. We gonna have just your name on the side. It's still going. And don't trip. Because where you going, you can be comfortable. They got TVs. I'm gonna send you all the updates. You can make all your bets on Underdog. Do whatever you want. You still there. You know, I seen you know, the feds, they let you chill. You can have some shoes. I seen you the latest Gil's Arenas, the Adidas. I'm gonna send you all those. You're gonna be flying that shit. But look, when it comes to the show, I got it. Don't worry about nothing. So when they bust in, I say, oh, shit. Oh, whatever he did it. He did it. Whatever they said he did it. Yeah, man. Got his stupid ass. And that's my brother, too. I love him. But he's stupid. Shit. When I seen that shit, I said, nah, man, what the fuck going on? I was looking around like, damn, so, all right, so what we gonna do? This nigga fucking up the money. So called Underdog and said, Underdog, don't win a trip. He still could make his picks. Well, you know, they got TVs in there. He can make his picks from his cell. I'm gonna send him all the latest, you know, Ja Morant's and the Lakers and all that shit. He could wear his Luka Doncic. He could wear his Luka jersey in the cell while he nigga making bets. It's the coldest nigga to do it, boy. Oh, man, I love him, baby. That's my dog. Damn, little D-Lo. Little D-Lo. Might as well be D-Lo. Shit. Don't fuck around. Don't fuck around with them. Got my mama and shit calling me like, Nick, I was like, oh, nah, they almost got me, mama. I slid out that motherfucker. I seen them coming. But yeah, man, free Gil. As anybody knows, free the hibachi. You know? Free the goat. Hey, no, free the hibachi. Free Gil, everybody. I'm gonna get a t-shirt that say free Gil. Man, fuck. Oh, boy. I never thought I'd see the day, my brother. Hey, man, it won't be the first time I lost one of my friends to the cell. Just keep him in there, because he been a fucked up friend ever since I met him. Just might as well just keep him. Whatever he said, whatever y'all think he did, probably more than likely, just keep him in there. He don't need to come back out. He don't need to see the light of day no more. I'm tired of this motherfucker. Oh, man. It's the Swaggy Arena in conjunction with Gilbert Arenas Underdog, baby. Yeah, we coming through a theater near you. We gonna be same days, Monday through Thursday, on a trip. And you know what? I got some demandings. I probably don't want Ken on there neither. Cause I'm tired of his shit too. I'm tired of Ken fucking with me. They need to take his ass to jail too. You know what? Just take them all. I'm here all week, baby. Ken, you next. You going down too. The shit you try to pull on the show when you try to get at me, oh yeah, I called the police the next day. They trying to get you too. I'm building the case for all the times you threatened me on the show. I'm tired of this shit. All right? Swaggy Arena coming to a theater near you. Peace, man. Keep your prayers and all that, because he need them, man. My dog need him. He been going through a lot of shit, Just pray for him, man. Keep him in high spirits, okay? Shit. I'm coming for everybody. Jeff T, your ass next. Bye.
So yeah, that's all I have on this episode. Clearly, Gilbert Arenas has found friends that have the similar humor that he has, and they're taking this lightly, although it is a federal case, federal charges. But let's see what happens, in September. Let's see what happens. There's a lot going on. What they said, they have women that they're alleging were possibly prostitutes, and they have a slew of names that took part in the gambling, as well as I think they mentioned in the news report text messages that Gilbert had with other people. So once they have text messages, you can't say, "Oh, that's not mine. That's not my message." If it's associated with your phone, I'm pretty sure there's ways of tracking that it was from your phone. But good luck to Gilbert, man. I wish him the best. But that. Gentlemen, none of us are perfect, but be wise about the decisions you make. For those of you that have been blessed to play even overseas, that's a blessing. Not everybody is talented enough to even play overseas and get paid to play basketball. No matter what sport you're in, if you get paid to play the sport, you're blessed, because not everybody qualifies to get paid to play a particular sport. But as you elevate in life, never for one moment think that the ground beneath you can't be removed for making a poor decision, because it happens. All right? It happened to me. All right? So it happens. So just do your best to stay grounded and make wise decisions. All right? It's not worth it. You could find other means of, curricular activities or ways to make money where you're not risking it all. That's just a suggestion. As always, you guys could take it or leave it. But that's all I have on this episode. What's your thoughts? I'll see you in the comments. As always, I appreciate everyone for tuning in. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that notification button. Stay honorable.